伝えてほしいことがある。もし夜ハ部隊所属 9S に会うことがあったら、私は彼に
Okay, see if this one works. Title, adjustments here and there. Stream all set to private.
使い生命体とアンドロイドは同類と言えるな。
ポット1号さんに命令。貴様の独断の論理思考と発言を禁止する。
さん、ここは私たちアンドロイドが主たる人類を守るように作られている。だと分かっていてもやらなきゃダメなんだ。お前たち2人は最後の夜ハ部隊の違う。9S、あれは
He said, "Ore wa." Okay, just getting myself all settled up here.
こんなに世界が
Shouting right in here.
気づかなかっ
Make sure everything is in the proper
司令官からの命令で 2B さんのメンテナンスを担当することになったんです。これから定期的にチェックしますね。
た。この記録を聞いた者がいたら伝えてほしいことがある。もし夜ハ部隊所属 9S に会うことがあったら、私は彼に
アンドロイドは同類と言えるな。
ポット1号さんに命令。貴様の独断の論理思考と発言を禁止する。
さん、ここは私たちアンドロイドが主たる人類を守るように作られている。だと分かっていてもやらなきゃダメなんだ。お前たち2人は最後の夜ハ部隊の違う。9S、あれは
Alright, let me just move the mic a little closer. Excuse me. Right now, I'm not seeing the chat at this particular moment because I'm just getting myself settled. Forgive me for little bopping noises. Alright. So we're at the EXPGG. The one above. Not the one that's below. Now I wonder what the words Yorha mean at the end of the day. remember seeing that theory video, actually Nier analysis, Nier Automata analysis by a user named Clemps. And how there's an emphasis of the capital Y and the R and the H. So anyway, so here's what I'm gonna do. Nah, I'm just kidding. Just messing with it. I'm actually gonna see if I can do his, he has what you call a Lunar Tears quest. Now, Lunar Tears are the particular flowers that, Kaine in Nier, actually, oh, that's tight. Kaine had in Nier. So, it's a reference to Kaine. And she pretty much had some lunar, whoa, that was close. Some lunar tears in her own hut, her own home. And it was like, adorn them like with a nice little necklace. Well, not like she adorned them, but she had a collection of petals of lunar tears. So it's kind of a point of reference to Kaine. Anyone who is familiar with the Nier game knows who I'm talking about. Now, I do have Nier, actually. I'm just gonna make sure, let me just check real quick. I want to make sure my chat is all in order. Because I always have to make sure to do an audio checkup. Make sure this is unlisted. There we go. Just a sec. I always do like a headset test to make sure I hear myself talk. Okay. Alright. Once again, those who actually have me know who I'm referring to. So you have like some good references of supposed old world from Nier, before Nier Automata was born. Hopefully my voice is loud enough. Yeah, sorry, my throat still feels slightly a little clogged up. I was almost under the weather last week, but I healed, I'm better, I'm well, in Jesus' name. So, there's still a little bit of, a little coughing here and there, but I'm okay. There we go. I thought of the Dragon Guard 3, the White Tower. A friend of mine was mentioning that. And then now I look at this, I'm thinking big references. Excuse me. So what do I got to say about the story, though, so far? What do I got to say? Well, because I haven't played all the Dragon Guard series and beat them, and gotten the proposed ending that resulted in this whole end of humanity scenario, which then you see more of what happened in Nier as a result of the ending of that Dragon Guard series. My only thoughts would be, well, it just, it's a war that's happening among machines only. There's no humans involved. Even though the resistance camp looks like it's humans, but they're mostly mechanized. Yeah, I don't see it here. Okay. So then that's a separate quest that will come later. Okay. Probably have to be in the earlier chapters. But there's a Lunar Tier quest that takes place with a mill. And unfortunately, it's not there right now. I have to do that later when I go back to previous chapters, because you have to have, as I learned, as I seen on YouTube, you have to have 2B, which whom apparently is dead at this point. You have to have her just to be able to. So you need her alive for this to work. Now I need to get that that guide. Because there are several weapons. There are a few and a couple of places in between to level up. And there's also weapons that I want to get. So what I concentrate on is I want to level up and everything. But I'm still going to talk about this game. What you have here is an end of humanity scenario. All that's left is remnants of humanity with these androids right here. Based on the project called Replicant, which is to carry the soul and the mind of people into bodies. Pretty much these are remnants of that Replicant system. If I recall, that's what it is. But getting all the Project Gestalt reports will also help clarify. And then also playing more of Nier before Nier Automata will also give me some more insight. Because the androids are what's left of what's considered human. But what's funny is the machines, the robots are acting human. Just like my name says, let's explore this story. So the way I see it, from the very beginning of this game, you start off as the android 2B, who is mainly just set on a mission to destroy machines. course, she is to help out the resistance group, which mostly consists of more android-like peoples. As much more than humans, because all humans are officially dead. They're not alive. So what you have is leftover androids, machines on Earth. You have the obvious robots here that were created by by aliens, and then which the aliens came after humanity died. It's because of something that took place in Nier. Yeah. And well, humanity was on this brink of death since the ending, one of the endings of Drakengard. Then you have Nier, which takes place after that ending, where humanity was already on its dying reign. And then, of course, you have people produced as a result of a project that they took to try to transfer the soul, mind, and spirit of man inside of human-like or humanoid beings. That's why there's two familiar characters I saw named Popola and Devola, because they were in Nier. So that's the, I'm going to do that real quick. So, excuse me. Oh, it's going more. If I need any boar hide, or meat, attack the boars. So I got a little leveling and some weapon upgrading to do. That's going to be a long, it's going to be almost a long winding road, but then because finding the supplies is one thing compared to finding weaponry. I already learned what to do to find the weapons, but due to some nice guide I found, but because there's some weapons that are missing in my inventory. But when it comes to getting the supplies, that's another story. That's a lot of farming, and it could take a while. So I'll have to do that for a later time. This is when when I have the chapter select feature, which I'll be getting hopefully soon after this. Oh yeah, there's also a pod in the water. Because I found out that I was missing another. I was looking like, hey, did I get all the pods? I said, nope, you need one more. I was like, oh. Where is it? It's right in the water over here. Okay. Whoa. It's my first time seeing that thing. Oh, it was creeping me out for a second. I said, what in the world was that thing? Nice try. Gotcha. Okay, well, I admire that big giant structure over there in the corner. Let's continue. So, basically, they thought they were just helping to beat the machines to be the humanity's last defense, but nope. It was revealed that this whole time, human beings were dead. Yep. See if I catch it. No. Well, I gotta wait. No. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to see. I wonder if there's a way to, like, zoom in or something. I have to check the tutorial. Animal ride, yada yada, fish definitely recovery. Uploading upon death, yada yada yada. That's okay. Oh, perfect evade is R2. Oh, wait, R. Oh. Yeah, never mind. I thought that was something. I thought it was something else. Okay. And R1 square triangle is the counter. Gotcha. Okay. I was misreading that for 1 second. I said, what was that? If not, I'd probably have to do it earlier. I like how they have that little thing, the stool to sit on. Let me see. They caught a big fish. It's nice. Anyway, continue. Caught a starfish. Yeah, there's a pod under here. You just have to wait to see if my pod gets hold like that. There we go. If I don't get it, there's probably one I gotta get earlier. But it's somewhere. The one thing that I say that really stuck to me is when the commander said, we just need a god to fight for. And that god is humanity. When I saw that statement, that's what she was referring to. It's like, their god is humans. So when they say glory to mankind, that's what they're choosing, they're believing in to fight for. Even though all humanity is dead. That's one of the things Yoko Taro talked about. He said, like, the thing that always marveled him about humanity is how humankind, how mankind chooses to believe in something to live. In other words, they can't live without believing in something at all. It's like the way it's like in order for them to live, they gotta believe in something. That's one of the things that marveled Yoko Taro a lot. And I say it's true. I say it's true because almost everyone wants to believe in something that they're fighting for. There's something that they're living for, something that they're doing. You know, even throughout the game, there are a lot of side quests I noticed where, found a tire. It was like a little fishing talk. Well, there are so many people that have come to believe that, like, in the side quests, there were times when people wanted to believe in other people and other things. Like, there were those who responded when it came to finding out if someone that they knew died. Like, when it came to finding out whether or not someone died, they were just like, oh, now what is there to live for now? What can I live for now that this has happened? Now I have nothing to live for. Because a friend of theirs died. And I look at that and I say, it's fascinating how you defined your whole life on your friend. And it's like their friend was there living. Let's see this person's body here. Alert, this is one of the resistance members we were asked to locate. I was afraid we'd find this. The only personal items are these dogs' heads. Analysis. Remaining transmission records indicate the resistance members were attempting to retreat from battle. Analysis of final coordinates complete. Marking locations on map.
Yes.
Let's go take a look. Maybe some of them will still be alive. I mean, to put you know, when I look at it, putting your reason to live more on just the fact that you have a friend, that's good that you have a friend and all, but at the end of the day, it's like you only know your friend can only live for so long. Those close to you can only live for so long. And that's one of the harsh realities some people tend to face, is they don't know that, you know, someone close to you could pass on, that you love and cherish, and for them, they desire that you live. They desire that you live. That's powerful. You see that common theme a lot. Someone, a friend of yours, like someone like, or someone close, like, they may pass on, but they would want you to live. So even seeing someone like that say like, oh, how can I live now with my friend? It's like, I look at that and I say, you know what? Your friend really wants you to live. And live well. Even if they didn't have an opportunity to say that as their last words. They want you to live. Like, don't seek to, you know, destroy yourself or anything. Oh, wow, look at that. Uh-oh. Whoa. Look at what's happened here. Zombified. Said all acting strange. Shh, don't shout. What if they find us? Can I help you? Huh. So it looks like he still wants to help me. Oh, cool. Okay, well, this is all I got. But that's one of the things that Yoko Taro was kind of marveling at, how so many people have, you know, they define their reasons for living in a certain way. Depending on what they believe in, and, and he explored that in his side quests. I say that's like a nice genius move. Like, you see it in those kind of ideas explored in side quests and everything. You'll be the... Wow, look at this. Give me. Where? Pretty much this place is dead. Now, here's an EXP gain up +3. Okay. So any item locations on the map? Okay. Add addition to the attack. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Okay. I'm willing to sacrifice this. Let me go ahead and add a little stuff. Come on. Oh man, 20% chance to restore 40% of damage taken. Oh, that would be nice. Eventually I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what would be the best optimum chip setup. I got a ton of chips, so I'm gonna have to really be strategic about this. Man, look at this whole place. Isn't that sad? It's all zombified and everything. Sheesh. Nothing to laugh about, really, because, fortunately, it's what remains of all of the town now that the big virus spread. Pretty much turning all and a ton of them into, like, zombies, literally. You meat vegetables, good. You don't hear the cheering anymore, you just see all these machines wrecked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save real quick. Because I got the experience gain chips up for a reason. There's a trick here. That machine, that statue is actually a machine. So the first thing I gotta do is clear up the space. So. Well, I mean, look around you. I'm sure they probably attacked you. Rest in peace. And there's nothing wrong. Oh. Okay. So he's friendly. Alright. So I'm guessing this one's friendly too? Yeah. Okay. They're barfing everywhere, and I just had me some burritos, man. I got me some Taco Bell. I'm like, come on, man. Now, let me see here. Okay. Whoops. Not you. I'm trying to attack this thing. You notice it gets damaged a bit, so you have to keep attacking it. Let's try to see if it'll come to life. If not, it'd probably have to be earlier. It's one of those where you could have done this earlier time in the game. So. Well, his dash is not doing anything, huh? Alright, so it's not coming to life right now. So, once I do the chapter select, I should be able to do it. Or, I can load up that older save, but then I have to start all the way back. That's the only disadvantage of that, so I'll have to think about whether or not if I should do it that way. In the meantime. I'm just kind of picking and prodding at different ideas that I see in this game right now. So some ideas are already just because right now I'm kind of little resting up. So there's some ideas that could come to my mind just by seeing this. Praise it. Selfishness. Because you got the idea that like. I kind of have the idea, like, as if, because even in the beginning, like, I had side quests where you do things for others. You're helping out the other resistance camp members and other people on the earth and everything. But, you know, the kind of thing about the, how the commander knew that it wasn't really humans that, like, were with that voice for the Council of Humanity, it left a question. Like, was she acting selfishly for a personal gain? She said about a God to believe in. So it's kind of like humanity's dead. But she couldn't, like, when I looked at her, for her it was more of along the lines of, yeah, humans, they're dead. They're dead. But we want to be able to deal with what is left that could eradicate and could ruin what man left behind. Because they have Earth. They have all the stuff lingering about, even though it looks like there's barely anything here.
時間は今から約12分前。まだ生きてる。助けに行くぞ。目標地点の情報を入手。マップにマーク。
And like a quest, like just gathering hope. So it's in a way, it's like she's doing it to bring like a sense of hope, but to the recognition, recognition that, well, unfortunately, humans are dead. We just need something to fight for, something to believe in. And these are just nothing more than, when you look at it, androids, but synthetically produced to be the lasting result of a project that left to create and produce humanoid-like beings. All mechanized and programmed. So this is just artificial intelligence perspective at the end of the day. I would say like maybe what the commander did, it was a lie to give him the hope or idea that humanity is humans are alive, but more so it was true. It was actually more, not necessarily true, I would say it's more of kind of showing that, yeah, humans are dead, but the remnants of humanity was alive. The knowledge, the whatever they left behind was alive. Okay, I made that mistake. I'm sorry. So it's like humanity immortalized. It's a nice concept to explore there. I mean, you can't really blame the commander for wanting to really give them a reason to live. And they all had weaponry, they all could fight, so it's like they were living weapons at the end of the day. Yeah, they were made to be like living weapons. But then again, they could have just lived in that spaceship in peace and their own livelihood. And then explore the Earth, but not so much like they're just gonna be like, well, humans are alive. But I say it still gives the understanding that humanity is alive. It's kind of like an interesting and complex concept, you know what I mean? I always like picking these ideas apart. Kind of understanding. That's why I'm EXP Story Gamer. I love to explore and experience the story of games and get to the end of it all and understand why, you know, what kind of ideas are being explored in video games. Doesn't mean every game has big major ideas. Not every game does. But there are some gems like this that really gives a good emphasis. I say Yoko Taro does a good job of giving some very thoughtful and intriguing ideas. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. I'm getting so indulged in the conversation. I mean, in the discussion, I almost forgot to tweet. I'm like, you gotta tweet, bro. You gotta let them know you're live. It's like, okay. Yeah, the good old responsibility check. It's like, check. And to anyone who well, not, I'm not gonna be like addressing people, but let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and leave the tweet. Tweet this. So you gotta let them know, hey, I am live, bros. I am alive. Okay, so now I tweeted this, I tweeted that. That's good. Okay, there we go. And lore check. Okay, there we go. And also a little Discord reminder. There we go. And I almost forgot to do this. I'm like sitting up in here enjoying a little talk about this game, and then all of a sudden I'm like looking at the time. Oh, gotta let people know about this. Okay. So now I'm gonna go over there and see if I can find the surviving members. And look at my nice little robotic pet there. Got a little Halo symbol in it. Let's bring his little mechanized goody two shoes with me. Come on, let's go. You really need to learn how to fight, buddy. Especially if you want to protect your people. You gotta learn to fight. Fight well. Kind of on a sideline fight means like, what? Boom. It's like, you need to do better than that. You need to learn how to aim. Anticipate movements, buddy. Bingo, and you're out. I love Dynas' hacking ability. The fact that you can actually cause more. You can even cause them to combust if you have the right chips and installed. Hey, what's up, buddy? Woohoo! And subjugate you. Subjugate you. Let's go. Listen, 2B is gone, and I need a partner to help me out with this desert area. So, you are my official partner. You are hired. If you mess up and you're dead, you're destroyed, that's too bad. I'll get me another one. You're replaceable or expendable. There you go. See, that's why you use the right person for the job. Let's go. Oh, okay. Another smack. Kaboom. Dang, y'all are really vicious about androids. I really would like to be your allies if you let me, but you keep on trying to attack me. Get that one right there. Got it. See, if you had let me calm you down a little and we have a little chat, nothing would happen to you. But you guys put on the attack first. Oh great, dual battery low. Right at this time. Or if I need be, I have to go get me another controller. Real quick. If this, I don't want this to run out while I'm live streaming. So I'll be right back in a moment after I beat this tank. That's going to be a big difficult. Oh, no, you don't. Let's see what y'all trying to do. Gotcha. And kaboom! Oh, I thought I evaded that thing. I thought it was a little higher. But nope. Gotcha.
排除確認。捜索を依頼されていたレジスタンス生体反応なし死亡を確認
Ah, boy.
報告以上で捜索依頼されていた全てのレジスタンスの死亡を確認
そうか遺品を渡しに行こう
Let's see what's going on with this thing here. Let me check this quest real quick. Okay. The resistance member was killed by a tank-like machine life form. Bring the item you recover from his body back to the man that can. Okay. And the weather's been hot. Especially over the weekend. It was like over like 100 degrees. Woo! The good thing is, I think it's like about like 70 or 80 where I'm living right now. If you're living by the day, it's much more a little cool. Your face tells me everything I need to know. They didn't make it, did they? No, I'm sorry. I see. This is what's left of their personal effects. Thank you. Now, just place these flowers with them. Flowers? Ah, yeah, I'm just imitating an old ritual. The human race had many traditions when it came to mourning their dead. I know that may not mean much to us, but, well, I just want their souls to find peace. That's the wish I'm putting into these flowers, at any rate. Thank you again for your help. Can I admit something? I'm relieved that I was too injured to fight. I'm relieved because it allowed me to escape. Whew. Okay, that's the end of that quest. Well, as I learned, apparently I can't really defeat a mill at this point. I thought I could just beat him, but unless I can beat him with hacking, I might have to be at a higher level for me to beat him as 9S. Yeah. Let me get my take a look at the weapons locations real quick. Let me just see what weapons I have real quick. So I got 64% of weapons, so let me see all the weapons I have on the list. I got the bear. So let me see if I got all the small swords listed. So I'm gonna backtrack. Small swords, what do I got here? Okay. So I have the, do I have an iron? No, I don't have the iron. Okay. So there's one, there's two, let me see, how many is missing? Okay, I have a Phoenix Dagger. Ancient Overlord. What's right here? Type 40, Sword Type 3, Virtuous Contract, Cruel Oath, Yorha, Issue Blade. Machine Blade, Engine Blade, Cypher Stick. So I'm looking for Faith, 2 weapons. Faith. Treasure found in the Soul Box Tower in the Flooded City. So that'd be that big tower that's over there that I just saw. Well, first let me go into the sewers real quick. So I'm going to be looking for an iron pipe. Now let me turn to the chat and let me just say hello there to Saito the Lone Wolf. Hello, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. That's alright if you weren't able to miss the streams and everything, you know. It's alright. But how you been? I'm sure you'd probably be wondering, like, okay, what's going on right now? By the way, but let me just tell you anyway. So what's happening right now is, you see this big, giant-looking tower thing up there? Yeah, that tower thing came from the underground, and well, it reaches all the way up there. You said you had a birthday Sunday? You had your you said B-Day Sunday. You said you said it been good, decent enough. You had a birthday on Sunday? Yep, you can fish in the sewers. I like how the seats they have on here. Oh, really? Well, happy birthday, dude. How was it? What did y'all do?
開始。
It's like silence. There will be a time when there is a fish that will pull it down. Hope it doesn't take too long though. Yeah, but seriously, what did you end up doing on your birthday, by the way? I mean, if you don't mind me asking. But anyway, while you're thinking on that, yeah, I was gonna say like 9S is by himself. That thing came up from underground. Now where 2B is right now, well, let's just say I can't play as her anymore. If you can guess what happened, you could probably have an idea why I can't play as her anymore. Okay. Alright, I'll just shoot it up here and see if it works. This is where you get the iron pipe. I'm getting all the weapons for the whole game. I'm at 64% weapon collection, so I'm looking for 100%. There we go. What do I get? There it is. Oh, that's a broken firearm, not an iron pipe? Okay. Let me try it again. If you can't guess or anything, or say, well, I'll think on it. But let's just say, well, they're androids. You think they come back? Yeah, she's dead. I'm finding some nice objects on here. Okay, so let me read what you said. You said not a whole lot, but you said you ate at like 2 places. So you went and traveled and ate at like some 2 locations. Okay, so it sounds like you traveled and ate like 2 locations, and then you said you played some 2 Town with your mother, and you cleared the newest mythic dungeon in WoW with an epic finish, and you did a raid 1. Okay, cool. Where did y'all go to travel to eat? Oh, I missed that little sink. Don't mind me. I'm talking a little bit about food here because I'm like, I have me like some big burritos here and there. I'm hearing other places to eat. I'm like, I gotta think of some good, some more food, you know, for breakfast and for lunch. Woo! Now that's a good deal. One place for breakfast and go one place for lunch. That's cool. That's cool. You know what one place I used to go, my parents' family used to go to for a nice restaurant? Sizzlers. We used to go to Sizzlers a lot, especially for dinner. Yeah, there used to be this one Sizzlers restaurant nearby in another location, and there was one in Concord, but last time I checked, I didn't see it anymore. I think they moved it and changed it to something else. We used to go there a lot. Let me try again. Cool. So what were the name of the restaurants you visited? Because now I want a good reference. I'm like, these better be 5 stars. Nah, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. What were the nice restaurants you got to visit? Yeah, poor 2B, so 2B passed on. The reason why I know you said we want to try this game, so I'll let you figure it out for yourself when you have an opportunity to play this. Garden Grill and Emily's. Okay, nice. Huh. Got a gas cylinder. Yeah, if I'm not able to get an iron pipe after 1 or 2 tries, I have to get it later. I'll get it later. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you got something. Fishing for food. It's an iron pipe. Yeah, see? Now I gotta go to a restaurant, but no, they're all destroyed, so I can't get like an iron pipe from there. Whoops. Okay. So then what if I go a little further down? Here we go. Iron pipe. Got it. Yep, just had to go further down. Alright, so I got that weapon. Yay. So one of the things I was saying earlier was about the whole topic and theme behind this game. Is the thing that I saw that Yoko Taro was getting at. So I'm just focusing right now on what I was talking about earlier. So just to give you a recap, basically the premise of what's happened since you've seen me play further and further. Oh, there he is. That's Emil from the video game Nier. So, if you want to know who Emil is and where he came from, why he looks the way he does, you would have to play Nier before Nier Automata. Now, basically from Drakengard to Nier and Nier Automata, basically you have a premise of all humanity officially is gone. And well, as you play further, you discover the truth about the Council of Humanity and about the Yorha. If you don't mind spoilers, let me know. If you do mind spoilers, let me know. If you don't mind, I can go ahead and tell you the truth about the Council of Humanity and everything. Just let me know if in chat, or let me know if you don't mind if I spoil you. Okay, so yeah, you say you don't mind, okay. And you've been making progress in your visual novel. I know you told me what visual novel you were reading and everything. It's okay if you can remind me. But yeah, you don't mind. So basically, 9S found out the truth. And knowing him that he hacks into many things, into machines, he learned that the Council of Humanity is not alive. There's no humans around. The Council of Humanity is more of a manipulated recording done by the commander of the Yorha. So, all the humans are officially dead. None are alive. It was perceived that they were on the moon, but no human made it out alive. They're all gone. So what you have here is the Yorha, which is the replicant success. There you have a project, two projects, Gestalt and Replicant. They were meant to be, especially replicant, to take the human soul, the mind, the soul, the spirit of man, but take the mind and consciousness of man, and basically, I'll just say it like how the Bible describes it is, and I'm a Christian, so the soul is the seat of the mind, the thoughts, emotions, the intellect, the will of man. And so they were trying to take the soul of the bodies of people who had the disease, which came from, a long story short, from an ending of Drakengard series, and which led to Nier, where people had these diseases, but these organizations were trying to take these people and transfer their soul into bodies. So you get where this is going. So they were to have, so they can live forever, or live more in some form of a body of some kind. So, so what you see is these androids, which you look at them, and you look at the supposed other androids in the resistance camp, they're pretty much the last remnants of humanity. Pretty much. The physical form, everything. The way they talk, the way they express themselves, showing some sign of emotion. Yeah. And yet, when Nina's investigating the network, the machines adopted so many information and yet even consciousness of human beings. That's why you have Pascal's Village, the Attraction Square, and a few others where machines begin to act like they had purpose for living. You know. So, yeah. They, pretty much what you're seeing is a battle between machines and androids. It's an artificial intelligence battle. But it's a battle for what is left and what is the remnant of humanity, pretty much. That's the idea. Well, Yoko Taro kind of more expressed with this game is Yoko Taro pretty much expressed the marvel and the wonder of how mankind chooses to live for whatsoever they want to believe in. That means, like, living because they believe in something. Like, they can't live. Like, he marvels at how those of mankind believe they have to believe in something to live, so to speak. Now, he could have meant live physically, live spiritually, live wholly, psychologically, but just living. And it's not all by true, because we tend to want to live from something we want to believe in anyway. I like how that's like a shape of a door, but twisted in a way. And what'd you say? Data Live, Real Reincarnation. Nice. And that's the visual novel. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah. Let's hear what, I'm gonna hear what he says real quick. Uh-oh.
なんだ今のは。
敵システムからの強制通信。資源回収ユニットと称する物体の場所を通知。
ふざけやがって。
Those things are speakers. So recovery units. So you have one right here. Oh yeah, there's a quest over there. And is there any other red spots? Nope, just that. Okay. So let me go over there and see what that quest is all about real quick. Yeah, just a fight for what is a remnant of humanity's past.
僕が寝てた間の状況報告。
報告。先ほどアクセスした巨大構造物について機械生命体に由来すると考えられるが詳細は不明。また構造物から射出された大型ユニットが数箇所にあることが判明している。
大型ユニット。
先ほど目的地としてマークされた物体。
Now, just also to give an update, I played as A2 before I played as 9S right here. Yeah, so where's A2? Yeah, so
分かった。その大型ユニットの位置をマーク。
eventually
目的の提示。
機械生命体の殲滅。
夜ハブ隊基地バンカーが破壊された現在、各部隊員に対する命令は留保されていると判断。推奨。レジスタンス部隊への合流と命令系統の再確認。
命令だからやるんじゃない。僕が決めたんだ。機械生命体は殲滅する。そして A2 を殺す。
And the reason why he wants to kill A2 is because, well, she is the one that ended the life of 2B. And that's because of something was happening with her. If you notice, all the machines in the attraction square had red eyes and everything. The virus spreading around. And it apparently affected all the Yorha units. And 2B was starting to be affected as well. So what better way to save herself is to have her life end. So she wouldn't be overtaken by the virus. And so A2 was the one that was there that saved her from other Yorha units. But then she had A2 end her life. But 9S came at the wrong time, and unfortunately he thought he was emotional, very angry, shouting A2, but then fell to the ground somewhere, and now he's okay. But he's like, my mind is, I want to kill A2. I want to kill A2. Doesn't even know what happened and why that happened. I know you've been wanting to read that visual novel, Data Live, so that's awesome. You got to read it. And you know, this game, I mean, you could just already imagine this being like a anime-like design, you know, I'm not saying this, I don't know how well this would be as an anime series or an anime show. But if they were to pull it off well, especially with the designs they have, I'm sure they could do it really good job of it. Oh, it's up above. Oh, I thought it was back here. Okay. As you're her soldier. You're a Yorha unit. But some of you survived. Yeah, I'm 9S by the way. Oh yeah, I've heard of you. You're the model people used to call 9s, right? Yeah. I'm 4S. It's impressive that you're still alive, 9S. Yeah. You still got a lot to go through, huh? I'm sure you'll be able to get through it bit by bit. You're a Type 4 model, eh? You guys were deployed pretty early on, if I remember correctly. I sure wasn't expecting to run into another scanner model. Not after what happened to the bunker. So what are you doing here? Gathering intel on the enemy. Yorha might be a thing of the past, but the resistance is still around. For as long as my body works, I figure I should make myself useful. If you have any information about local enemies, can you share it with me? There's only so much I can do on my own. I think I have at the moment. Interesting. Hey, with mine reveals a number of individual differences between machines of late. Looks like different regions have their own specialized machines. Almost like the environment is affecting them somehow. But of course that's absurd. She'll pay you for your trouble. Please take this. Oh, that's some titanium alloy. So just like everyone else. Need that anymore though. Slow motion. Well, basically what I'm doing right now is I'm about to visit the blacksmith because I want to see if I can upgrade most of my weapons. The maximum level of weapons is level 4. So, I have to make sure I have all the proper supplies to get the weapons I need. Apparently there's a machine. Masamune. Classic name. Blacks. You see it in almost any game, anime, or anything. Masamune. I'm a blacksmith, Masamune. I see you're taking good care of your weapons. Yeah, no, there's some of these items you only get at certain points. And I only have so much meteorite. I have so much G too. There we go. Yeah, I might as well like fully upgrade most weapons I have. And that's it for that. Yeah, the sealed shrines. I remember that one. So he's saying it's 3 games in 1. Yeah, the Data Live, huh? You know, part of what I find a lot intriguing about this game, as I said earlier about the commander choosing to believe, because she said, the one statement she said I will not forget is she told 9S, you know, to make his decision on what he wants to do. 2B didn't know, but the commander knew that humans have all extinct, they're all dead. And she said, you know, the reason for their fighting, the machines and everything, it says they wanted to have a god to believe in. So for them, that god is humanity. Just to get you up to date on what I'm talking about. So that's one of the things Yoko Taro talked about, is he marveled at mankind having to believe in something just to live. He said he marveled at that kind of matter that he saw, which I say is pretty much true. Some might believe in things that you look at and you say you don't need to kill yourself over it, but just live. And it's just like even in the side quests in these games, in this game, I was like seeing a side quest where this person was looking for her friend who pretty much died. And then you report the death of their friends and everything, and then they're like, oh, what is there to live for now? My friend or my family is dead. What is there to live for? And it's just... And I looked at her like, you're talking to these two that don't know what else to do except fulfill the mission of fighting machines on Earth. You know, and it's like, that means your friend was your life. Is that all you want to live for? You know, there are some people who put their dependency on the physical things in the world. You know, there's only so many people can do to live on Earth. You know, eventually, you know, there may be a time, you know, someone close to you may pass on, and then you ask yourself the question, who am I and how do I want to live? And these are deep subjects that Yoko Taro, I believe, dives into a lot in this game. It's very serious subject matter that he dives into. So let me see where I need to go. Yeah, it's one of the deep, serious ones that gets addressed, because most people don't know why they're here, and they try to figure out, well, what is it they want to do, like, who are they and where they want to go. And that's kind of like the reflection that I see Yoko tends to get at with this game. I mean, I'll open the thoughts and interpretations from anybody, depending on, you know, because this is like open discussion, so anybody could take the statements of on what they believe and what they think is going on here. Other than that, yeah, eventually I'll be able to switch back to A2 after this. After completing a little bit of 9S's mission. Yeah, it allows you to switch back and forth from what the looks of it. Meats box. He's like, okay then. Explorer of story games. Okay. Well, let me see. Do a little switcheroo. Yeah, so more leveled up, max, more combos, more powerful attacks and abilities. Alright, here we go. I thought so. Yeah, I saw that. It can be hard to get supplies in this game because it's just like you have to have some rate of drops, chips to install just to make sure you get a lot of good items. And then you got to travel around to certain locations just to get familiar items that you would need. Let me just see something. So implement, okay. Increases the speed of attacks. Oh, restoring HP when oh, because I saw that. I was restoring some HP. Nice. And let me see, what's the finish blast? Detonates the final hit of close range combos. Ooh, okay. Oh, and feel free to share, like, some of your funny, most amazing moments, if you have any, for whatever games you've played. I don't care what it is, RPG, story, action, funny, goofy game you played on the internet, whatever it may be. Yeah. Ooh, pain, so much pain. Don't stay back. Wait, didn't I go? No, I think this is me. Okay. Yeah, I just making sure I'm going the right. I thought it was going back down. I was like, wait. I was like, this looks familiar. Great, another arena. And it's ironic, it's playing the music from the very beginning of this game. The very first song I heard. Because it's like, it reminds me of the factory. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can tell he is really upset. Because this takes him back. You know? He helped her at this abandoned factory. Where all the machines were located. So it's nearly ironic. It's like he's infiltrating the place of machines as she did before. Just as a different location. So it's like bringing back memories in a way. Which is why I understand he would say, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Energy 収束近接射撃モード最大出力
9S
発射
Now look at that blast. Wow. You see how deep this game gets? Heart-wrenching. Heart-wrenching, I tell you. With a machine that only adopted the human conscious, or the mind, or the info, and the way humans think. asking, what have we done? What have we ever do? Kill me, kill me.
再起動された。原因、大型機械生命体との戦闘による過負荷によるもの。
くそ、砂だらけで鬱陶しいな。
報告。燃料用ろ過フィルターが劣化。砂漠での戦闘時に微細な粒子が内部に入り込んだ模様。推奨。早急な当該部品の交換。
交換って言われてもな。
レジスタンスキャンプで使用された過去記録を発見。
レジスタンスキャンプ。どこからでも来い。また殺されに来たのか?
And I love how the fact she could do poses. I'm just gonna go ahead because I already talked to them before. They pretty much destroy themselves, and then what you have is a door that doesn't open right now. Or actually doesn't really open. Because I did look into it, and apparently it's just a ruse. So it's not really like the door is gonna open. So we gotta go to the resistance camp. Okay. If you're enjoying the live stream, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, you really want to see more of these nice lively discussions I like to have about the game, story lore, and how I explore a lot of big story driven games, especially doing it live, consider subscribing. I do live streams. I am the EXP story gamer, so it's 8:01, so I'm probably gonna stop at about here and just see what's happening with the resistance camp and stuff. Hey, Pascal. doing here?
大変ありがとうございました。
貴様も機械生命体だろ。
いいえ、あなたと戦うつもりはありません。私の名前はパスカル。戦いを嫌う機械生命体です。
だからなんだ。機械生命体に魂なんかない。ただの殺戮機械だ。私の仲間を何人も殺した罪を償ってもらおう。
そうですか。仕方ありませんね。それであなたが救われるのなら。殺さないのですか？
うるさい。気が変わらないうちにどこかに行け。
あなたは。いいえ、何でもありません。ありがとうございました。
Oh, here goes some stuff. They got more stuff here too. Okay. And I got so many of these items, it's not a joke. It's like, whoa. Look at this, I got a ton of this. Alright, so I got those items from him. Oh, yeah. I was asking, like, because I have my chat bot pops up every now and then saying, hey, feel free to ask any moment that happened while gaming. Whether there was funny, amazing, epic moments that you had when you were playing a game. So yeah, it was just asking that, hey, feel free to share a funny moment or experience you had in the from a game you played a long time ago. Like the games you play now on WoW and everything else. Any game. Maybe funny, amazing, best moment, cool moment. Yeah. Number 2, you're still alive? Sorry, I haven't been in touch, Anamine. You survived. That's all that matters. Though I fear that all of your fighting companions are long gone. I had to kill number 2 with my own hands. I'm sorry. No, it's... Oh, that's right. Did you know there was a Yorha member here named 2B, looked just like you? She's dead. What? 2B is dead. I killed her. She was infected with a logic virus. Oh. Well, please make yourself at home at camp. I have someone show you around. Not necessary. Her memories are contained in this sword. I see. You can go ahead and use her old room now. I'm in charge of the camp here. I'll make sure to tell everyone about you. So I'm not gonna... So what I'm gonna focus on right now is... Because I got the quest that I can do with her, but I'm not gonna do it. Just to finish up the rest of this... Finish up a little bit. What am I gonna do? What's my plan? Let me see. You trade with the enemy? This village is different. They've never caused us any harm. No way, forget it. This may be hard to understand, but we forge an alliance and trade materials when the need arises. We can't be picky about how we reach our goals around here. Yeah, I didn't want him. I didn't want to destroy Pascal. Yeah, how we reach and yeah, they have supplies, so I'm not gonna let him destroy Pascal. And besides, we aren't so far gone that we kill machine life forms after they surrender. Well, what else can we do after since that huge butt of a tower showed up? We've been short on people and supplies. If we keep getting distracted by the little things, we'll never get those resistant members repaired. That's true, but... So there you have it. Anyway, mind lending us a hand? Great, much appreciated. Okay, so all we need are some stripped screws, small gears, and machine oil. You can get stripped screws from the machine that look like they've been stacked on top of each other. I think you can get small gears from the small machine's short legs. Should be able to find some machine oil near a deserted truck at the abandoned facility.
赤毛の双子に言われてた資材が揃ったな。私に行くか。
Yeah, because I already have the items, so I figured daily necessities. We're often asked to handle various odd jobs around the camp. Wasting 2 of you on odd jobs. Oh, it's no bother. We're happy to help however we can. Frankly, we're thankful to just have a job of any kind. Anyway, enough gabbing. Here's your reward. Guys, this is a lot. Just take it already. It's not like we have everything to spend it on. Go on, you earned it. Maybe you'll agree to help us again later. Oh, there we go. I just need filler metal and I'm good to go for pod A. Oh, okay. Alright, well, before my battery on my controller goes out, I'm gonna go ahead and you're like, go to sleep and call it a night. Yep. So so there's more to this story that I'll talk about next time I play this again. Normally it won't be till next week. Mondays and Tuesdays, 6 p.m. is my stream days. So, if I want to stream another day during the week, I'd have to find that. But right now, I'm glad for the schedule. Because I get to play back-to-back. Other than that, hope you all had a wonderful time. Hope enjoyed the stream. And gonna go ahead and rest for a while. Saito, it was nice to see you drop by and hang out. Take care with your visual novel you're reading and everything. And have a good night, y'all. Take care, God bless, and see y'all later the next time on A2’s story, Lament. Basically, it is A2’s story now because this is pretty much left to her. Of course, 9S is there, but you kind of look at how 9S is acting, it kind of just gets you to the point where you might want to look from A2’s perspective right about now. So, pretty much 2B left it in her hands to take care of what's left with the machines, because A2 despises the machines 100%. So, but it was a sad part when she did die, 2B, officially. But her remnants and everything is pretty much with her pod. So what I say is, have a good night, y'all. Good evening. God bless. Take care.